build such a big wine store for you. And I'm going to be so good at it that everyone's going to stop competing with us because they're going to all know that they're fighting for second place. That I'm going to be so good, and this is going to be so good, and I'm going to build the biggest thing. And everyone's going to be fighting for second place. Because what my dad used to be worried about is what you guys are giving me flowers for. While I was building Wine Library, I was telling the industry in interviews what I was doing. I was like, the internet's going to win, and email market. And he would get upset. He'd be like, don't tell everyone your secrets. And I would say, Dad, you don't understand. I'm so much better than them. I'm going to tell them what I'm doing, but they're not going to execute on it. And it was this like really gangster moment when I was like 24, 3 or whatever, that like was a real, I remember it vividly the second I said it. It was like, ooh, it was like it was being like a rapper where you have a bar that you just know you're going to be known for forever. And it was just me and him. We used to compete a lot. It was a real challenge because I was building the business and I would struggle with him coming in and being like, I'm like, Dad, I'm doing it now.
But he's like, technically like the owner.
But he's
boss.
like, fuck, man. Like at the time I didn't understand. When I was 22, full-time back from college now. Don't forget, I was there since I was 14. So I've been there every summer in high school and college. Like I was there 100 days a year. But now I'm there 365 days a year. When I was 22, my dad was 44. 4 years younger than I am now.
Whoa.
It's weird.
That's a trip.
So I was like, at the time at 22, I'd be like, Dad, like, you're like, you're good. Like, I mean, the thought, like I'm 48. I think I said earlier, I'm like just starting. So, you know, for my dad, it was, you know, he was thrilled because the business went from 4 to 10 to 17 to 25 to 30. Like I fucking annihilated it. Changed the course of our lives.
You brought it online, right? Is that like
brought it
big,
online.
Okay.
That was the whole punchline. But he lost his identity as the man. And I didn't want him micromanaging because I'm like, I'm fucking giving up my fucking 20s for you. Because I also had my own resentment. I didn't own any piece of the business and he wasn't paying me a lot. I love when people are like, don't listen to Gary Vee. He inherited a winery. I'm like, okay, let's start from the top. It's a wine store in New Jersey. I inherited nothing. And as a matter of fact, there are very few people on earth that will give 150 hours a week for 12 straight years, give up their entire childhood, all their fun of their 20s, and work every day to build a business for their parents. Very few. I sit in very rare air. When people try to razz me at don't listen to this guy, I'm like, you don't know, you're complimenting me because I sit on an island with very few other human beings.
It's interesting to watch you and know you for as long as we've known you, though. When you talk about your parents, you get very emotional.
I do.
And I look at it as like, still to this day, making your parents proud is probably one of the biggest driving factors in your life.
100%. And not only is that true, I just love them different, you know?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like my dad's 80 now and we talk about this and Lauren's lost a parent. And when you start to think, oh, you're going to lose this business or you have a business, that like all that stuff it pales in comparison. Like when I think about losing my dad and I'll get emotional if I think too much or with her or losing her, like that's the stuff that like,
oh dude, it's why I'm happy all the time.
And it's why,
bro, it's why I'm constantly happy.
Because you have that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I woke up today and nothing, like when I tell you, like even looking at my phone after this interview, I'm only looking for one thing. Is everyone good?
Yeah.
My life is so simple in all the complexity, right? The 800, like everyone's like, he's so crazy. I'm like, I'm the simplest. I'm the simplest of them all.
You're grounded in the perspective of the things that are really important. And the other stuff is the game.
Of course I have micro concerns. Of course I'm in the game, right? It's like being a competitor. It's like, you know, like when you're playing basketball and like you're like, I'm me, like I'm in it, but like not real life. I'm detached from it. That's why, by the way, that's why I'm so pumped about Meet Me in the Middle.
You talk about Meet Me in the Middle.
I believe every parent that's listening to this, that buys this and reads it to their kids is also going to be affected by it. I am going to build a VFriends world. VFriends is Pokemon meets Sesame Street. Obviously, the NFT thing got like with the hype and everything, but it started there. But it's an omni brand, cartoons, toys, trade. If you go to eBay right now, please do this. Please go to eBay right now and type in VFriends and go to completed auctions. You'll be blown away. Trading cards and Squishmallow. It's like I'm built. Like by the way, back to like I'm doing it again. When I was Gary Vee, but I was really building VaynerMedia. Right now, I'm VaynerMedia and Gary Vee, but what I'm building is like literally the next Marvel Pokemon. Like, I can't wait for everyone in 20 years to be like, and I'm doing it right. I'm doing it like I'm telling them I'm doing it right now. And yet, back to like I told my dad, no one's going to do it or no one's going to see it. Even though I'm telling you that I'm building one of the biggest intellectual properties of all time, people don't believe you, and that's okay. And by the way, I might not.
You don't think people believe you at this point?
Still no.
Still no.
Still no.
Maybe
If people believe me, everybody would run out and buy you. How many VFriends Series 1 NFTs do you have?
Yeah, Michael. How
I don't
many
have,
VFriends?
I don't have any VFriends Series
You
1
better go
NFTs.
get
so let
some.
me-
But I don't have
Go
any.
get
No,
some for
that's
your
okay.
kids.
That's okay.
But listen, I don't have any NFTs.
That's right, comma. If you believe that I was building one of the biggest intellectual properties of all time,
I should have gone in.
and you would know that you should go after this interview and go to OpenSea and buy a VFriends Series 1 because that will be the ultimate collectible. That'll be like comic book number 1. So no, I don't believe that people
You
know.
have to go buy it now that he just said it.
I'm sure the price has gone up.
No. Actually, it's a great time in NFT land. Everyone's confused about NFTs. NFTs are forever, but everybody thinks NFTs are beanie babies. NFTs are stuffed animals. Only 1% of NFTs are going to be good.
Let me ask you, like,
Got
if this is the wrong analogy.
Go ahead.
I was explaining, someone was asking about and talking about this, and I said, okay, if you look at the watch market, there's certain period.
Correct.
There's people that love watches, love it. You may put zero value, another person may put $1 million
Correct.
value.
What about
more.
art?
Yeah, or
There's
art.
people that buy $8 million pieces of art. I'm like, I don't even want a poster.
Yeah.
What about sneakers? The thing that everyone just thinks that NFTs are all art, all watches. 1% of watches are worth money.
Yep.
1% of trading. Do you know how many trading cards have been made in the last 100 years? Quadrillions. But Michael Jordan's rookie card's worth a lot of money. What people got confused about is they coupled all NFTs into one thing. Not all, everybody was confused. Not all NFTs are going to be worth money. The 1% of NFTs are going to be worth money because they're going to